Happy New Year, everybody. We are now officially out of 2025. 2025 had some fire moments, and it also had some burnouts as well. Now, we're officially moving into 2026. It's a lot of heat coming up, supposedly. Let's talk about it. What's going on? It's Trey here. Since you found me, you might as well do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe for more content. And like I mentioned, it's officially 2026. And these are some of the movies that I'm looking forward to the most. Some of them got a little bit of hype and some of them got some expectations that I hope that they can live up to. And then some I just want to watch because hell, for the fun of it. But enough of me rambling. Let's get into this list. It's not in no particular order. Well, it kind of might be starting out. But towards the end, these are going to be some of the ones that I am very excited. Coming in first on the list is going to be Masters of the Universe. Me growing up, I liked He-Man, and this right here is going to be straight nostalgia for me. I'm curious to how they do this, but at the same time, I'm also cautious. This could either be a fun throwback or something that feels totally out of place in today's movie landscape. I'm definitely going to watch, but I'm not all the way locked in just yet. Next up, I have Scream 7. Kevin Williamson being involved definitely has my attention. And for those of you who are not familiar with Kevin Williamson's game, he's the one that gave us the original Scream along with Wes Craven. He also directed and he had a hand in writing Scream 7 as well. And as well as Sydney coming back, played by Neve Campbell, and talks and speculations of Matthew Lillard being back as well too. That's interesting. And also with the Jenna Ortega and Melissa Barrera being gone, I'm curious to see where they take this story now. Because hell, I don't know about y'all, but I was enjoying it, picking up and carrying on the torch, because now it just can't be more of the same. This movie right here is gonna be all revolved around the direction. Next, Ready or Not 2. I love the first Ready or Not movie. This was one of those surprise hits that really worked. But my only concern here is, does the sequel actually make sense? Because the original was built around a simple oath and concept. So I'm hoping this here isn't just a money grab and that they found a clever way to keep the story going. I'm cautiously excited for this. Now I want to bring up Street Fighter. I was never a big fan of the Street Fighter video games. Me, myself, I was more of a Tekken and Mortal Kombat type of guy. But this movie, it looked like it got some real potential. Aside from the cast being stacked in this film, from everything that people are saying, it feels like they're actually trying to do this movie right and do it justice. If the tone and action hits like it should and supposed to, this right here could actually be a surprise hit, and I want to check it out and see. My next one is going to be Supergirl. Supergirl has me very intrigued. For me, I love Superman, and I'm honestly happy how James Gunn is starting to try to run things over at DC. Me, myself, I'm more of a DC guy rather than Marvel, but DC hasn't been having the success that Marvel has had, and that really hurts the brain. For me, being a Batman guy, as far as overall superheroes, I'm excited to see DC get a new fresh breath of life, and I'm really intrigued and excited to see how Supergirl fits into the new DC universe, and also how the world building continues. And let's be real, I'm also here to see how they portray Lobo. That could definitely be a scene stealer if it's done right. Now, like I mentioned before, these are kind of gonna be the movies that actually matters. And I'm gonna start with Mortal Kombat 2. This might sound like a rant, but Mortal Kombat from 2021, it let me down bad. I was excited, I was anticipating it, and when it finally released, boy, I was heated. I mean, they dropped the ball completely. And don't even get me started on Cole Young. Who the hell was that guy? Why was he the point of view character in that film? You had Luke Cage in that movie who could have been a point of view character. Scorpion, Sub-Zero. Hell, anybody except an unknown character. And this sequel only has one job, in my opinion: redeem the franchise. No excuses. We need fatalities. We need blood. We need guts. We need all that. And don't forget, we need some dope fight scenes. We gotta get and better get. But anyway, moving on. Spider-Man, Brand New Day. Now, I'm genuinely excited for this. Personally, in my opinion, Destin Daniel Cretton directing is a huge win already. Shang-Chi has some of the best fighting choreography and visuals in modern Marvel, and that's the same guy that is directing this movie. And if he brings the same energy into Spider-Man, man, we about to be eating good. I mean, because I remember watching Shang-Chi when it came out, and they was fighting on the side of that building outside of the fight club. Man, I said to myself then, what if this guy did something like this with Spider-Man? I'm not even lying. And here we are, 5 years later. That's what they mean when they say speaking into existence. And along with all the other Marvel characters expected to be involved also, man, I think this might actually be the best Spider-Man movie we have ever got. I know I'm going out on a limb by saying that, but man, Destin Daniel Cretton got Spider-Man, well, got Tom Holland doing practical stunts, practical effects, everything in this film. They going all the way. Also, that has me intrigued about this film is how it's going to lead into Avengers Doomsday. Now, speaking of Doomsday, this might actually have to be my most anticipated on this list. You have Dr. Doom come, one of Marvel's feared and vicious villains that they have. You have the Russos coming back, the ones responsible for giving us Captain America Winter Soldier, Captain America Civil War, the Avengers Infinity War, and Avengers Endgame. And all of those are 4 for 4. You have Steve Rogers coming back. You have serious Thor back, and not that Taika Waititi bull crap and Love and Thunder. I'm talking about Infinity War Thor, Ragnarok Thor, the serious Thor, the God of Thunder, and also the X-Men are back. And not none of the newer X-Men, the 90s X-Men, the ones I grew up on, the Fox X-Men. I mean, you have everybody back, which tells me one thing.
Say T'Challa, we need a recap chat with agree and I
But honestly, I'm excited to see how they pull off something this massive. And every teaser that's been releasing so far, each one has been building my interest more and more. And for me, this movie right here is the one with the most pressure on. And this is only the beginning, because after this, we gonna have Secret Wars. And for those of you who don't know about Secret Wars, you got another year to find out. Well, actually 2, because we just started this. That's my list of most anticipated films for 2026 so far. Did I name any that you guys are excited for, or did I miss some? You guys let me know in the comments below. And if I named off one that you're excited for as well, drop it in the comments below. Let's discuss why you're excited for it also. But Happy New Year's to everyone. We're now in 2026, and my resolution for 2026 is going to be consistency. Trying to get content and videos out the best I can, the most I can. But if you made it to this far in the video, I greatly appreciate you. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe on your way out. It greatly helps the channel. And be sure to follow for any more movie news, reviews, or anything of that nature, because it's possible. If you've seen it, I've seen it too.